Hey guys, if I sound tired, it's because I just woke up. Fuck me, I need some Mountain Dew.
Rumble.
Today, I'm just doing a small announcement video regarding,
Leave
my
none
channel.
standing.
First of all, lately I've been kind of slacking off and not doing Destiny because I've been having a lot of fun with a lot of other games.
Gains the lead.
So, that's gonna change.
Double kill.
I'm gonna only do Destiny videos on this channel, and I'm gonna start another channel for other games because I have plans with people on other games still. So, I kind of have to play those other games. But this channel is gonna become for Destiny. My name is Crooks of Crota after all. And the second thing is Iron Banner's on, and you guys, like the few of you that are here, have been showing a lot of support. As soon as I started making Destiny right away, there was somebody on there, they left a like, they left a comment, and that never happens on my other videos, so clearly you guys are enjoying it. So, what I want to do is, I want to invite you to come play with me on Iron Banner, and that's what this video is about. So if you're interested, please leave a comment on this video saying you want to join me, and I'll leave my gamer tag for you. I'll leave my PSN or whatever in the description, and you can just message me, and I'll invite you to a party, and it'll happen on Monday and Tuesday, or I don't know. I'll make another announcement video to let everybody know when I have a day off, because my bosses are indecisive people, so we'll see how that goes down. But for now, yeah, if you're interested, I'm inviting you to play Iron Banner or with me. So yeah, just leave a comment on here and enjoy the rest of this gameplay with this shitty, awful piece of shit scout rifle that doesn't work for shit and sucks ass, and I hate it, and I wish it didn't exist, and I wish there was a better one, and I wish they'd just bring back Galleon's Demise, because Galleon's Demise is way better than this thing. It didn't have as much recoil, and you could like the roll that I got on this thing is terrible. Like, you choose from more recoil, and more recoil. Like, it's ridiculous. There's 2 ACOG scopes and that really shitty red dot scope that brings down the range a bunch and brings up the recoil. I hate it. It's terrible. But I'm trying to get used to it because I want to do a scout rifles video on it. You people who've been around for a little bit probably know about that, my scout rifle series, where I just make a video in Rumble or whatever, and I'm using like specific rifles. My most viewed video on this channel is actually a scout rifles video about the Omolon Tunela. Okay, what was that? The Omolon Tunela SR4. That thing is still my very favorite weapon. I love using that thing, and like everywhere, it's just the best. I love it because like it's 4-shot headshot. It's really accurate. There's no recoil. The sights are amazing, and like if you have to go into long range combat, you can just switch over to the ACOG scope, and there's still no recoil. Like if I went over to that platform over there, for example, where that sniper is hanging out. If I went over there, then like I could just switch to my ACOG scope and be done with it. But I'm trying to get used to this weapon, and that's why I'm using it. But anyway, it's my favorite. I still use it all the damn time. And also another thing, another video that I'm gonna do later on is I got the Jade Rabbit. I've been trying to get that gun since the Taken King came out, so eventually, at some point, I'm also going to do a video on that. I'm pretty good with that weapon. It's also one of my favorites. I mean, it's still not as good as the Tunela, but it's definitely way sexier, and definitely does more damage, and it's definitely more effective if you're playing PvE content because of its whole buff that makes it so you can chain body shots, gain bonus damage on a precision shot, and get your whole magazine back. So that's definitely useful. Fun. So that's definitely useful.
Only 5 minutes left.
I like that. But it's not really good unless you're hanging out like right at the back of the map with it, and that's the same to be said for this weapon, because it's such a piece of fucking garbage that you can't go into a gunfight with somebody at close range and win. It's impossible. You have to camp like a little bitch, and that's why I'm camping like a little bitch. That worked. See, like, this is the only place I can use this thing. I hate it. I wish there was something better for Year 2 Iron Banner, because this doesn't honor it. Like, if you remember the Galleon's demise, I remember this distinctly. That thing was a 4-shot body shot, and it only had vertical recoil. So like, you could engage your target at any range and still be affected, because it only ever had vertical recoil, and you didn't have to choose between freaking scopes. For fuck's sake, like, this is ridiculous. Like, if I didn't choose a scope for this thing, it would have been bouncing all over the place. It would have had no range, and I wouldn't have been able to use it. Like I tried earlier with the red dot sight, and it was terrible. Those sights just don't work on these low rate of fire, high impact scout rifles. They work for like the Tunela and stuff, and that's part of the reason I'm getting my ass handed to me. The other part is I suck balls, and this recordings that you see are usually like I record like 6 times before, because I don't want to put out like awful gameplay, so I record like 12 times until I feel like I get a good enough game to properly showcase the weapon, I guess. Because if I just put out the first video that I made, then my channel would have died a long ass time ago. So yeah, and so, but like, the only reason I'm uploading this one is because it's just an announcement video, and I'm not worried really particularly about how well I do. I'm kind of getting distracted by the fact that I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. I know how Mr. Fruit feels now. It's terrible. So yeah, if I pause, it's because I'm concentrating. This sniper rifle here, this thing is my bae. Like, this thing has been just getting me through Iron Banner, because I'm only frick, what is it? With my best weapons equipped that I actually want to use and that actually work, I'm 297, 299 light with my best shit on. So I have to kind of like compensate for that by using a sniper rifle, and that's why in all my Iron Banner videos I'm using that thing a lot, because I have no choice, because there's people who are like 312, 320 light, and they just outgun me just because they have so much of a huge difference. And as you can see, I did terribly, because this thing right here is awful. I'm gonna keep trying to get used to it so that I can do a video on it later on, but other than that, this thing is a piece of junk. Like, look at that stability. Look at that. Like, this is disgraceful. And like you have to choose this thing. This thing is terrible. These sights are awful. This perk's okay. This perk's okay. This perk is terrible. I don't want it on my weapon, but I had no choice, because otherwise I would have had to use custom optics, which would have just made it harder, even harder, to try and engage targets at close range. Anyway, that's it for now. That's all I wanted to say, and I hope you enjoyed watching me play a game of Rumble and rant about pointless stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video.